Now that we know how to collect a random sample, we can ask the question, what do samples tell us? So here in our case study, we see that according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, there were 173 cases of measles between June 1st and May 29, 2015. Now, about 87% of those cases were related to 5 outbreaks during that same period. The CDC also reported that the United States experienced a record number of measles cases during 2014, with 668 cases from 27 states reported to the CDC's National Center for Immunization and Respiratory Diseases. So this was the greatest number of cases since measles elimination was documented in the United States in 2000. Now, in this same report by the CDC, the majority of people who got measles were unvaccinated. And vaccinating children against diseases like measles is quite controversial. There have been a lot of concerns about the effects of these vaccines. So, what is going on here? We thought that measles was almost eliminated, but we see this huge rise in 2014-2015. What could be causing this? Well, if we look at the results from a Gallup poll that was conducted in this similar time frame, February 28 through March 1st, 2015, the question was asked, how important is it that parents get their children vaccinated? Extremely important, very important, somewhat important, or not important at all. They found that 54% of respondents said extremely important, which was down from 64% in 2001. Well, we're looking at this result, and it makes us think that there is a decrease in the percentage of parents who think vaccination is important for their children. Can we trust this conclusion? So with a little additional research, you can find that Gallup talked to 1,015 randomly selected adults to reach these conclusions. We know from the U.S. Census Bureau that there should have been about 258 million adults in the United States in 2013, which is similar to the year where we're collecting this poll. How is it that 1,015 adults can tell us about the opinions of the entire 258 million people? Can we say that 54% in our sample is reflective of the entire population? So that's going to be a difficult question for a lot of people, and it's one of the foundational issues that we study in statistics. How are we able to take such a small sample compared to the entire population and use that data to come up with an estimate for the population? But we're going to see in this course that we have lots of methods that are going to allow us to look at a sample that's as small as 1,000 and use it in order to estimate what's going on in a much larger population.